Hey everybody, I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. I am picking up this vlog right where I left off on the last one. I just recorded the outro seconds before starting this clip. I am sitting outside where I am dog sitting because I wanted to watch the clouds for a little bit, and then I wanted to do a CE5 meditation, or at least attempt to, between all of the noises from cars and dogs barking and whatnot. But I wanted to do that before it gets too late in the day because we've been having over 100-degree temperatures here and I don't want to melt. So I am sitting out here earlier than I normally would. I also just wanted to spend some time in nature today because I haven't done that in a while and I miss it. Even though I am scared of anything flying, I still enjoy being outside. So I wanted to go ahead and do that. And also wanted to go ahead and start off this vlog before I forget, because sometimes that happens, but I will catch up with y'all here in a little bit. I just finished doing the CE5 meditation. Unfortunately, I was not able to relax at all. Between hearing something buzzing around me, even with my AirPods in, and the dogs barking, and something hitting the window next to me, there was a lot of distractions, and so I was not really able to relax. I did the best that I could, but I will probably try again later in hopes that I can relax more. It wasn't anxiety about the meditation itself or any contact that I may make. There was just a lot going on around me, and I try as I might was not able to. There were times that I got close to relaxing and then something would happen and pull me right back out of it. So I did the best that I could, but now I'm gonna just sit and watch the sky for a little bit before I head inside. What the heck am I hearing out here? I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I've been hearing this for a while. Like, sort of sounds like fireworks at times. Other times it sounds just like gigantic drums. But it's not a holiday as far as I'm aware, so I don't know why someone would be setting off fireworks. And also, you know, as far as giant drums, I don't know why anyone would be banging giant drums at this hour. I don't know. It's really weird. There's a giant tree like right in my way, so I can't really tell. Not that I can see well anyway, but like, what the heck is that? Alright, I am heading back inside. The noise has stopped. I'm pretty positive it was someone just randomly doing a fireworks display. No idea why, but I texted my mom because her and my dad are at a family friend's house and they said it sounds like fireworks there. So seems very random to me to just do a fireworks show tonight, but you know, whatever makes people feel good, just be safe about it, because there are tons of houses around, so as long as they're being safe about it, you know, more power to them. I just finished doing my journal for the night. Miss Glenna is already relaxing. I think she's either asleep or was asleep before I started talking. Nope, she's asleep. But not now. I'm gonna have some chips because I am hungry. All I've had today is chips, but I'm gonna have some more. I got her attention when I rattled the bag for a second, and now her head is right back down. We are getting ready to have a permanent jewelry party here in about an hour, and so I am guarding food from Murphy while my mom finishes getting ready, and I figured I would kind of show you all some of the stuff that we have. We have this cinnamon sugar Danish over here. I'm gonna heat that up in a minute. And I believe this is some kind of cookies. And then I think we have some chips. And then in here is lots of bread for chicken salad sandwiches. Here is my new permanent anklet that I went with today. I'll show y'all with my legs stretched out too, so you can get it from that angle as well. But this is the one that I decided to go with. I think it's really pretty. I didn't actually know whenever I was getting it. I just went off of what people were saying, which is that this one was really great for like catching the light and kind of sparkling. And if you know me, you know I love anything that sparkles. So I wanted that. One, because I just love sparkly things, and two, because if it sparkles and kind of catches the light well, then I can kind of have a better chance of seeing it from a distance without having my nose like right up against my foot trying to see my anklet. So that was another reason, but mostly I just like things that sparkle. The lighting in here is horrible, so I'm not really able to show that off fully, but I still wanted to show y'all what it looks like, and then next time I'm outside I'll try to remember to get a better shot and see if the lighting is any better for y'all then. So I have these shoes that I hadn't worn, I don't think, at all until this week, but I've been trying them out to see if they would work for when we go on vacation, because they are nicer and just cuter in general than my other tennis shoes and would be better with some of my outfits. But the way they're made, the like plastic part that the laces go through, every time I bend my foot to take a step, the edge of it stabs into my foot because it's like at a point. So every time I bend my foot, the point stabs into my skin. So I don't know if these shoes are gonna work. I mean, I don't know if you can really tell, but there's like a little hole, or at the very least a indent or something, there it is, where it's been digging in today and yesterday. Actually earlier I thought it was bleeding because it felt like it was, but evidently it's not. But it's like that on both feet because both shoes are of course the same way, and so it's like that on here too. Actually, ow, that one, I say ow, I don't really mean ow as in like, oh, I just realized it started hurting, but this one actually looks a lot worse than the other one, although the other one hurts more. Yeah, so I don't know if these shoes are gonna be vacation worthy, because if I can't even wear these just a little bit here and there beforehand, then if I'm going to be walking around, these are not going to work. The last vlog is finally done being edited. It is exporting now, considering it's over an hour long, and I set it to best quality. I have no idea how it's going so fast. Usually vlogs that are like 20 minutes long, 15 minutes long, whatever, that aren't set to best quality take a lot longer than this, and this is taking seconds. I literally just started exporting right before this clip started, and it's already basically done. So I have no idea what's up with that. That's a little suspicious, but okay, well, I guess it's already done exporting, so I am about to get that uploaded, or at least start the process, because I highly doubt it's going to be as quick as the export process. But, I mean, I didn't expect the export process to take a matter of seconds, so at this point, I don't know what to expect. So, even though it said it was exported successfully, the video was only 11 minutes long versus an hour and 2 minutes long. I did some digging. Turns out my computer was out of space. So I cleared a bunch of stuff from my downloads and documents, and I'm trying again, and so far this is a lot more of the pace that I was expecting. So I'm hoping that this means I have enough space now. I cleared a ton of stuff, but time will tell. Luckily, I was able to set the video to private on YouTube before it went public, and I'm just gonna go delete it now that I have figured out for sure that it was only 11 minutes long. And then once this is exported, I'm gonna check it, and hopefully it will be good to go for real this time. I am sitting here still waiting on the video to finish exporting, but I also am watching a couple live streams. Well, I'm alternating between my friend's stream because they are doing their celebration stream for their streamiversary, and then I'm also watching a Sims 4 stream, but I'm not paying as much attention to this because they're building, and I'm not super into building in The Sims. But before I realized it was a build, I was listening to their conversation, and someone mentioned Dungeons and Drag Queens. So I looked it up because I was like, okay, I love D&D, and so this sounds right up my alley. Turns out it's on Dropout TV, so it's a subscription-based streaming platform. So I signed up for it. I have a free trial, so I'm gonna watch the first episode here in a little bit, most likely. And then, assuming I like it, which I don't know why I wouldn't, then I will pay the subscription just for the shows running, and then after that I'll probably cancel it because I can't afford it. Even though it's only like $6.40 a month, I shouldn't be spending the money, but I just can't pass up watching Dungeons and Drag Queens, so I'm gonna fork over my money because I want to watch it. Y'all are just getting tons of foot content in this vlog. That was not my intention, but I wanted to show y'all my toenails. Because we just went and got pedicures, my mom, my Nana, Randy, and I wanted to show y'all my new nail polish. I think Randy got a manicure too, but I just got a pedicure, and I used my mom's polish because she brought polish from the house, so that way we could touch it up if it chips or whatever in the pool. And she had a different one that I could have used, but then she told me about this one, and I decided to go with it. And I was thinking it was going to be kind of like subtle and just barely noticeable, and so I was hesitant, but I am so glad I went with it because it is not subtle, and I absolutely freaking love it. I will say, I guess, I don't know if it was already like this or if it's from them rubbing and stuff, but the spot that I showed y'all, I think yesterday, where the shoe was digging into my foot, does not look very pleasant. I mean, it doesn't hurt very much since I'm not wearing those tennis shoes today. It doesn't hurt much, but I looked at it just now and I was like, oh, it's very
noticeable. I mean, I'm sure zoomed out or like in real life, you know, it might not be very noticeable, but when I was looking with the camera, I was like, oh, hello. The one on this foot is not very noticeable at all, though, in my opinion. I mean, I can see it, but it's way less noticeable than the other one. But speaking of said shoes, I mentioned it to my mom, and she kind of rounded off the edges of the spot that I was having issues with. She went ahead and did it on the inside and the outside ones, even though the outside one wasn't bothering me. But I haven't worn them since she did that, so we'll see. Hopefully it will be less painful wearing them than it was before. I'm just so glad that she went ahead and did that. Hopefully this area isn't too thin now. But yeah. But I think these will be much more bearable now that they've been rounded. So time will tell for sure, but that's what I'm hoping. But now I'm gonna try to put up some of these dirty clothes. They're all over the floor because I have a laundry hamper full of clean clothes in my closet that need to be put up before I have anywhere to put the dirty clothes. But I'm sick of them being all over my floor. I mean, the stuff that is by my door is basically still going to be there, so it still won't be clean over here by any means. But if I can at least get the dirty clothes off of the floor, then that will be really nice. Alright, my floor is a tad cleaner. Can't really tell a huge difference, but it is a bit cleaner. Like I said, this stuff over here I knew was going to be pretty much staying there. I mean, a little bit got put up, but not much. And then there's some other stuff next to my nightstand, some of which I don't even know if it's mine. Some of which is supposed to go into the bathroom, but there's no room for it under the counter. And then there's my shoes that I'm going to be wearing tomorrow. So there's a little bit here and there. It's still extremely messy, even just in this one section of the room. But it's a little bit better now. So I can at least walk to my nightstand, whereas before, if I walked to my nightstand, I was stepping on clothes and stuff. So that's something at least.
Alright, y'all. That is gonna be it for this week's video. It's still fairly early, but I have to get up early tomorrow, so I'm gonna be going to bed way earlier than I normally would. I think I'll probably be in bed by maybe 8:30 or 9 o'clock tonight. I don't actually know what time it is, but either way, I will be going to bed super early. So I wanted to make sure I didn't forget to end the vlog, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Do not forget how amazing, beautiful, wonderful, and loved you are. And I will see y'all in my next one. Bye!